Assalamualaikum. In today's video, we will look at how we can enable our data layer for the Releasit COD forms, and depending on that data layer, send data to different advertising platforms and analytics platforms. Advertising platforms are things like Facebook, TikTok, Pinterest, LinkedIn, Snapchat, Google, and analytics platforms means Google Analytics 4, etc. So Releasit COD forms data layer. Now I will explain the difference here, that we have the default Shopify checkout page and the Releasit COD forms checkout and purchase process are totally different, because when we follow Shopify default checkout page and purchase process, Shopify has an API in their backend by default. We can enable the data layer depending on that API, and when we enable that data layer, it works normally and for everyone, like page view, item, add to cart, initial checkout, purchase, etc. But when we use the Releasit COD form, this same data layer doesn't work for that third-party checkout page or Releasit checkout page. So to make it work, and for it to work for our setups, for example, if we do our tracking setups depending on Shopify default checkout or details, we will see that those who use COD forms like Releasit COD form or other COD form like easy sales look like this and purchase. We cannot send their data to our various ad platforms or analytics platforms. So in this video, I will show you how we can enable our data layer for the Releasit COD form, so that with the for the same tag triggers and variables as the Shopify default checkout page and purchase process, the data layer is created in the exact same way for the Releasit COD forms, so that we one single tags for the checkout tags and one for the purchase tags works for our Releasit side and for Shopify default checkout page. The main point here is that we will create the data layer in such as way that it works for the Releasit COD form and for the Shopify default checkout page or purchase process. Then it will be our accurate enablement. We will be able to enable our data layer accurately, and I hope it will work wonderful well. And so let's get started to see our screen. Okay, so you can see my screen. This is our Go Tag Manager. Now I want to see our data layer. I already enabled the data layer. So first of all, I need to connect to Go Tag Manager with our website, right? So this is our Go Tag Manager. I just copy this one and paste this Go Tag Manager with our website backend. But I'm using 𝗟𝘆𝗲𝗏 GTM code because I want to track first-party tracking. That's why I'm using this one. And yeah, I already pushed this data layer on here on the here section. Okay, this one. So yeah, it is working very well. And also I'm connected. I'm enable our data layer depends on our Releasit COD forms, and this data layer working for checkout, and this one is for purchase. And if I check this data layer, actually here have on conditions when our checkout pop-up will be open, this times this code will be working, and purchase here have also conditions when anyone fill up the forms and all the customer details and click on the confirm order, this button. This times our purchase detail will be working, and we are for these ones. Also here have some conditions. If anyone missing any data from the data, this times our purchase data won't work. So yeah, that's why it is actually it is working 100% accurately for our Releasit COD form. Okay, so right now we need to check it is working or not. Okay, so just a second. Okay, it's good. So now I will click on preview, and you can see. Also, you can see I already enable. I already tracked a 𝗏𝗏𝗀 and conversion API. Here 𝗏𝗏𝗀𝗃 like browser side, and this tracks working for our server side. And yeah, it is also working very well. So yeah, just I will go our website. Right, this is our website. And I want to check our product like view item data layer, and I am able to check our data layer using this data layer checker plus and this is our view item, and we are collecting all the data here, right? So yeah, it is working. So now if I click this buy with the cash on delivery button, this time here we are found on a pop-up. Okay, this time our checkout will be fine. So click on this buy with the cash on delivery, and yeah, you can see this is on a pop-up. So our checkout detail here will be working when this pop-up will be fired or visible. Okay, this time it will be working. So yeah, if I check our tag assistant here, you can see this is our checkout, and also you can see e-commerce currency value items under the items error. I have item ID, item name, and look like this. Every data we are sending dynamically, and that's mean it's working. And if we check our this tags is working for our Meta browser site and for our Facebook server site. Okay, so browser side and server side both are working. And also we can check our data like here, content name, content type, content ID is this one, content name items, currency, and value. Oh, fantastic. So also this is our server site. If I check our server side data, yeah, you can see all the data here available. So yeah, it also working. Okay, I will first another product. Okay, so yeah, I want to add information, and also I need to add phone number, valid phone number, depends on our country. Okay, +97. Okay, this one. Okay, now I need to click our checkout events is working, but right now I need to check our order, complete order. This one. Yeah, this is our thank you, our order page, right? So this is our thank you page, and our order is confirmed. So yeah, you can see it. And this is not our domain. Actually, this is our shopify.com, Shopify default thank you page. Okay, however, actually we are depends on our button. So suppose anyone fill up the forms and click on this button, this time our purchase event will be working. And if I go to our tag assistant, and you can see this is our purchase event, and yeah, our data layer here, our data layer working. We are sending this city, country, first name, this first name, and phone number. This one we are using this phone number. Actually, it is collecting dynamically. And other information is the dummy. We just use this one for test purpose. Okay, and but first name, phone number, city, country, it is changing dynamically. So also our product information like e-commerce, all the product information we are sending totally dynamically. So yeah, these are our purchase events. It is working very well. Also our tags working. We are sending all the data in our Facebook browser site and server site, Meta browser site and server site. If I check our purchase data from server, and we are sending all the data here, even ID, ABP, cookie, ABC. We are missing this one because I'm not watching any ads and land this website. That's why. Now content name, this one, content type, content IDs, value, currency, and here I have some information like first name, user data like first name, city, region, and country. Also here I have phone number, right? So this is our phone number. Yeah, it is working very well. So yeah, I think this video is very helpful for everyone, right? So now if you are a marketer or a business owner, and if you see you are not collecting accurate data in your event manager or ads campaign, then you need to send accurate data to improve or increase your product sales. So if you want to track accurately, you just knock with me or contact with me. I will send all the contact details in this video descriptions. Just check this video descriptions and contact with me to track Releasit COD forms and your Shopify default checkout and purchase page, so that you can get more sales. So thank you so much. See you soon. Take care. Bye bye.